Hey y'all, it's T Cinderella and welcome back.
He want the scoop, she want the tea. She want the tea. I cannot speak. We keep it in street.
Today we're gonna get into some things. We're gonna have a real sit down chitty chat because we gotta talk about it. But before we jump into this video, let's address something. For the people who come to my channel, watch my videos, and don't subscribe, I'm gonna need you guys to pause that video and press that subscribe button down there. Come on, it's free. It's free, press it. It's free. It's free. Come on, just press the button. Press the button! Sorry. And join the castle. Come on, you love it here. Come on, join the castle. Join the castle. Join the castle. And while you're at it, press that bell notification to be notified every time I post a new video. You'll love it here. I wouldn't tell you no lie. Come on now. Trust me. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into this video. As you can read from this title, this is how to be the better you in 2024. We have entered a new year. And you know, with the new year comes new goals, new ambitions, new plans. We are not stepping into this year being the same person we were in 2023. Even though 2023 was a few days ago, we are not gonna come into this new year and be the same person we were. We're just not gonna do that. So we're gonna address some things. So sit back, relax, and let's talk. So the new year is over, but it's always good to reflect on who you were the following year. What mistakes you did that year. What lessons did I learn last year that I will not learn this year? This year is all about elevating. Every single year that passes, we have to move forward and we have to progress. If we are stagnant and we are still in the same position that we were in 2023, there's an issue. Because why are we not progressing as the years progress? Why are we not growing as the years grow? You know, there's an issue. So how do I become the better woman that I want to be? How do I get there? How do I get to that woman that I imagine myself being? Well, this is your year to be that woman. And this is how you're gonna do it. The first thing that I feel like a lot of women, and myself too, because I was there, struggled with is comparing yourself to other women. That is literally the biggest thing, is comparing yourself to other women. It's hard to not do. Because a lot of us are on social media, whether it's Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. We are all on social media and we see other people either our age or younger living a better lifestyle than us. And so we get to comparing ourselves like, well, why am I here and this person is there? I'm this age. That is literally a catalyst in making you stagnant. Comparing yourself is not what is going to elevate you. Okay, just because this person's business is booming and yours is not, doesn't mean you have to compare yourself to that person. Now, you can see, okay, what is this person doing right that I'm not doing? Okay, then that's fine. But when you get to saying, well, why can't I get this? Why can't I No, we're not doing that in 2024. We're not comparing ourselves. We're not comparing, well, this person got a nice car, this person got a brand new car, why can't I get a brand new car? We're not doing that in 2024. Instead, find ways to better yourself. Okay, this person got this. How did they do it? Let me ask them, let me reach out. Hey, like, I admire X, Y, and Z. I admire this goal that you achieved, whatever. How did you do it? What are some tips that you can give me or some advice that you could give me so I can achieve what I want? Another thing too is to take a social media cleanse. Now, it will be hard in the beginning. It's always hard in the beginning. But for me, after a couple days of the social media cleanse, it gets easier. It's like the moment, like once you get it out of your system, like maybe five 5 days of no social media, you don't even think about it anymore. Once you hit that 5th day of no social media, you will not think about it anymore. Social media is a big reason why people compare themselves. If you don't see it, you're not going to compare yourself. Come back to social media a better you. You took a break, you took a step back because you was comparing yourself. Now you don't see it anymore. When you return on social media, you will be a whole new person. And when you see the next person showing this, showing that, you will not even think to compare yourself to the next person. Another thing that keeps you stagnant and not grow as the years progress is keeping people who are not for you. That was another thing for me as well. I was scared to pray to God and ask him to remove those who are not for me. I was scared to do that. As the years progressed, I had to make that choice for myself, to make that prayer. God, remove those who are not for me. And sometimes it's permanent and sometimes it's just for a season. Sometimes people are out of your life for a few years and come back. Maybe they weren't supposed to be in your life at that time, and that's fine. But at the time that God removed them, they were not supposed to be in your life. Remove the people who are not supposed to be for you. Remove the friends who are not supposed to be for you. Remove the family who is not supposed to be for you. Family can also deteriorate your growth. Remove those people who are not supporting your growth, who are not supporting you, who are not good for you. It's okay to be selfish. If you want to elevate and in your mind you're like, I cannot have friends who just sit around and gossip all day 24/7 every day. If you know that you do not want to be around people who gossip, why keep them in your circle? It's only going to make you step back from your goals. It's good to keep people who is supporting your progression, who is adding to your progression. If people are taking away from you reaching the goal that you want to reach, that person is not for you. And when God removed those people out of your life, I know it's hard. And then you start feeling that lump in your throat and you want to cry and all of that. And that's fine. You're human. It's a human trait. But it will get better. It is for your own good. It is for your growth. So we are not coming into this year with people who are not serving you, who are not meant for you, who is not adding to your elevation. We're not doing that this year. We are becoming a better individual for ourselves. And that's what we will do. Bad habits, literally, it kind of go hand in hand with removing people who are not for you. Bad habits, honestly, it should have been number one. Honestly, if we being honest. Bad habits can literally hold you down. And not in a good way. Bad habits can hinder you from receiving your blessings. Bad habits can make you blind to where you're going. If you, and you know what is a bad habit. You know. Just like you know who you need to remove in your life. You know and you are aware. You can never truly grow and elevate if you don't cut out the bad habits and you don't cut out the people who are not for you. Imagine you want to be more productive and every day you wake up at 4 in the afternoon. Do you think that is a good habit to have if you want to be more productive? The day is basically over, almost over. You have to make sure your habits align with what you want to do. You cannot say, I want to do this, but your actions and your habits don't align to that. In 2024, you want to start a business. What are you doing habit-wise to start it? Are you laying in your bed and just scrolling on Instagram and bookmarking things that relate to your business, but not actively doing anything else to get your business off the ground? That is a bad habit. You want to go to school. You want to start school again. You want to go back to school, or you want to just start school. But you don't make that conscious decision. Let me go on the website and apply. That is a bad habit. Procrastination also ties into bad habits. Pushing things off to the side. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it later. No. do it now. If it's something that you want to do and something that you dream of, do it now. Now is the time, actually. That is a bad habit, and that is what is going to keep you stagnant in this new year. That is what you ever wonder, dang, why am I the same person for 5 years? Why have I been doing the same thing for 5 years? And it's a hard pill to swallow, but that is because of you. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm not sitting here and telling you these things because I just pulled them out of my butt. No, I'm speaking from experience. I am not a morning person at all. Because I want a certain lifestyle, because I want certain things in life, I have to shift myself. I set a perfect boundary where it's not too late and it's not too early. You have to set boundaries that works for you and align with what your goals are. Another thing that we need to unpack is trauma. Now I know it's really hard. I know, because I have trauma as well that I need to remove off of my shoulder to be a better person. And I know that. I'm aware of that. And so I'm actively trying to remove that off of my shoulder so I could feel better. When you feel better, you do better. Imagine carrying a backpack full of weights on your shoulder. Every day you get lower and lower. That is the same thing with your trauma. Your trauma is that backpack of weights. We are not doing that this year. We are removing that backpack. And even if we don't remove it completely yet this year, we're going to take a weight off. We're going to take a 10-pound off and continue till the bag is empty to take it off your shoulder. Trauma stops you from getting to where you're going because it is weighing down on your shoulder. Whatever you may be facing, whatever trauma that is impacting your life, if you needed a sign to address it, this is your sign. You are not gonna come in another year with this weighing on your shoulder. Your trauma involves somebody. If you needed a sign to talk to that person, this is your sign. This is the year. Because what are you trying to do? Trying to be a better person, right? And what is gonna stop you from being a better person? Your trauma. So what are we gonna do? We're going to remove the trauma off our shoulder so that we can what? Grow and elevate and get to where we need to be going. Okay, last but definitely not least is show up for yourself. At the end of the day, you got you. Yes, you're gonna have people who support you, but at the end of the day, you have to have yourself. Make yourself proud, make yourself happy. Hey, like, I need to get this done, I need to achieve this goal, I need to go get it for myself. I need to do it for myself. Show up for yourself. You deserve it. A lot of people did not make it in 2023. You're still here in 2024. There's a reason. That is a purpose by itself. Show up for yourself. Be on time for yourself. Don't be late for yourself. Acknowledge where you are and have an honest conversation with yourself. Acknowledge where you were. Okay, in 2023, I was here. I learned this lesson and this is what I took away from this lesson. In 2024, I will not be doing this. I will be implementing this so I don't have to learn this lesson again. That is an example of showing up for yourself. Another way to show up for yourself is setting time for yourself. One thing that I learned last year is it's okay to miss out on certain things. It's okay to not go on this vacation. It's okay to not go to this brunch right now. If you know you are not where you're supposed to be, it is okay to take time for yourself. If I go to this brunch, I won't have time to do my homework. If I go to this, I won't have time to do this. Taking care of yourself is showing up for yourself. Snack break. Showing up for yourself means not abandoning you. Yes, you could still show up for others. You could still show up for your friends. You could still show up for your family. You could still show up for your significant other. But in the midst of everything, in the midst of showing up for others, you have to show up for yourself just as much. And the last point I have for showing up for yourself is speaking life into you. Speaking life into your goals and the things you want to achieve. You think it's gonna happen if you don't speak life into it? It's gonna be dead. Even if it's not there yet, make it realistic. You gonna start a business? Speak life into it. Yes, I own a business. Yes, it will be successful. Yes, I will have clientele. Yes, yes, yes. Period. Mwah. No bars. You know? So I wish everybody the best of luck in 2024. That's all for today's video, y'all. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope that you guys take the things that I said into consideration. Don't forget to like this video. It really helps with the algorithm, y'all. It really pushes my video out. So if you want me to reach that 1K this year or in a few months, because I will, that's that showing up for yourself, because I will hit that mark in a few months. And that's all for today's video. Bye.
She want the tea. She want the tea. I cannot speak. We keep it in street.